Imagine walking into a restaurant that's almost anywhere on Earth. Whether you're in New York, Tokyo, London, or Dubai, the menu feels familiar, the service is fast, and the golden arches are instantly recognizable. But McDonald's didn't start as a global empire. It began as a small drive-in restaurant in California. So how did one burger stand become one of the most valuable and influential brands in history? In 1940, Richard and Maurice McDonald opened a barbecue drive-in at the corner of 14th and Northeast Streets in San Bernardino, California. Backed by a $5,000 bank loan, the brothers targeted the expanding car culture of Southern California. Initially, the restaurant was a typical drive-in of its era. Car hops served customers in their vehicles, and the menu offered 25 items, mostly slow-cooked barbecue, hot dogs, and sodas. The business was successful, but the brothers faced constant operational bottlenecks. Car hops were slow to deliver orders, ceramic dishes frequently broke, and customers waited up to 30 minutes for their food. When the brothers analyzed their sales receipts, they discovered that hamburgers generated 80% of their total revenue. At this point, Richard and Maurice were not thinking about global expansion. They were practical, local operators trying to solve everyday business problems. They wanted to make their single restaurant run better, serve food faster, and lower prices for their customers. In October 1948, the brothers closed their doors for 3 months. They mapped out a new kitchen layout with chalk on a nearby tennis court, repeatedly testing the physical movements of their staff. When they reopened on December 12th, they introduced the Speedy Service System. The menu was slashed from 25 items to just 9, focusing on high-volume sellers like hamburgers, cheeseburgers, French fries, milkshakes, and soft drinks. The kitchen became a mechanized assembly line. Every employee handled one specific repetitive task. One worker grilled patties, another added condiments, and a third wrapped the finished product. No one wasted a single step. Food preparation time dropped from 30 minutes to just 30 seconds. The price of their flagship hamburger dropped to 15 cents. In 1954, this hyper-efficient operation caught the attention of Ray Kroc. Kroc was a struggling salesman representing the multi-mixer, a machine capable of mixing 5 milkshakes at once. He noticed that a single restaurant in San Bernardino had ordered 8 of these machines. Puzzled by why one burger stand needed to make 40 milkshakes simultaneously, Kroc traveled to California to see it for himself. What he saw at the walk-up window stunned him. Customers stood in long, fast-moving lines, receiving fresh food almost instantly. The McDonald brothers had built a highly profitable local business. They were satisfied with their comfortable California life, having no interest in managing a massive corporate network. Kroc saw something entirely different. The brothers saw a restaurant. Kroc saw a repeatable operational blueprint, a system ready to be duplicated on every highway in America. On March 2, 1955, Ray Kroc established McDonald's System, Incorporated, to license the brothers' model. Within weeks, on April 15th, he opened his first franchise in Des Plaines, Illinois. Kroc did not license a brand. He enforced exact replication. Every new location featured the same red and white tiles, the same kitchen layout, and the same golden arches. Whether a customer ordered in Illinois or California, the hamburger tasted identical. This extreme consistency became the company's ultimate competitive weapon. But as the chain grew to 300 locations, Kroc's expansionist drive clashed with the brothers' desire for quiet control. They resisted his rapid plans and demanded veto power over basic operational changes. To gain total authority, Kroc bought the brothers out in 1961 for $2.7 million. The purchase stripped the founders of their brand, their name, and future global royalties. Forced to rename their original San Bernardino stand the Big M, they watched as Kroc opened a rival McDonald's nearby, eventually driving them out of business. To fuel this rapid expansion, Ray Kroc needed massive capital he simply did not have. The solution came from a former investment banker named Harry J. Sonneborn, whom Kroc hired as chief financial officer. Sonneborn realized that the true value of the enterprise lay not in the food, but in the land beneath the fryers. In 1956, he established the Franchise Realty Corporation. Instead of relying on burger sales, McDonald's began purchasing or leasing prime real estate along high-traffic routes. The company built the restaurants and leased them back to franchisees. The terms were strict. Operators paid either a 40% markup on the base lease or 5% of their gross sales, whichever was higher. This model turned McDonald's into a giant real estate holding entity. Franchisees paid standard franchise fees along with monthly rent, securing a steady, recession-proof stream of income for the parent company. By controlling both the operating system and the physical property, Kroc insulated the corporate office from volatile food margins. As he famously noted, the company was not in the hamburger business, but the real estate business. In the 1960s, McDonald's began selling memories alongside meals. The mascot Ronald McDonald, introduced in 1963, gave the brand a friendly public face. In 1968, the Big Mac arrived, followed in 1979 by the Happy Meal. By pairing child-sized entrees with collectible toys, the company forged deep emotional ties with families, transforming children into lifelong consumers. This branding strategy proved highly adaptable as the company expanded across borders. The international logic required preserving the core, speedy operational system while modifying menus for local cultures. In India, where beef was prohibited, the company replaced beef patties with vegetarian alternatives like the spiced potato, Makalu tikki. In Japan, developers added regional favorites like the shrimp-based ebi filet o. By letting local tastes alter the menu while keeping the kitchen assembly line intact, McDonald's established a highly flexible global blueprint. By the late 20th century, rapid growth exposed the company to intense public scrutiny. The multi-year McLibel trial in the United Kingdom during the 1990s and the 2004 documentary Supersize Me targeted the chain's health and labor record, shifting consumer attitudes. Fast casual competitors like Chipotle and Shake Shack gained ground, pulling away customers with premium ingredients and modernized dining rooms. Economic downturns squeezed margins, while worker strikes over wage stagnation disrupted operations. To survive, McDonald's restructured its kitchens and menus. The company phased out giant portions, added plant-based options, and digitized its entire service model. By 2023, self-serve kiosks, mobile apps, and delivery accounted for 70% of all United States sales. The physical assembly line of 1948 became a digital network, showing that survival depended on constant adaptation. McDonald's built its global dominance by locking multiple commercial engines into one self-reinforcing loop. The true advantage was a highly repeatable operational blueprint rather than the menu items. Franchising accelerated rapid geographic expansion without draining corporate cash reserves. Memorable marketing campaigns made the Golden Arches a familiar, reliable option for families worldwide. Beneath the kitchen floors, the real estate model provided a durable stream of rental income, insulating corporate profits from rising supply costs. Tight operational precision kept individual outlets running at peak performance. Individually, these elements exist in many companies. Combined, they formed an unmatched corporate machine. This tight combination of property ownership, brand power, and assembly line speed allowed the enterprise to feed millions of customers every single day, creating a permanent blueprint for international business expansion. Today, McDonald's proves that ultimate scale is not about selling food, it's about mastering systems and real estate. The Golden Arches aren't just a restaurant chain, they are a masterclass in global standardization. The blueprint is set, and the world is still buying. Subscribe for more business deep dives.